It is horrific, and you bring up a good point about technology, and that's where I want to bring in Martin Cronin. Martin, we talk about the wand, we can, scan luggage and so on. Can technology really play a key role going forward when it comes to security in a situation like this?
Well, I think it can. It's important to remember that, there are no silver bullets, but, smart technologies coupled with new advanced thinking and policies and practices can make a difference. And, your last, commentator spoke about the challenge of preserving, the essence of Vegas. People go there for a good time. They want to be able to move freely. They don't want to fundamentally change the way of life. And I think it's really important that new security measures don't fundamentally change our way of life. So we have to be smart about the application of technology. And so what we're offering with Patriot 1 technologies is an unobtrusive way of detecting concealed weapons when somebody passes by the sensor. People, I think, are prepared to give up a measure of convenience for safety, but people don't want to live in a fortress. And least of all, in a place like Las Vegas, people want to be able to go about what they're there for. And so what we offer is a discrete means of detecting the presence of concealed weapons as somebody passes by that sensor. But, this needs to be combined with all sorts of other aspects of effective security. And so we're working with our partners at Westgate in Las Vegas to implement this technology and integrate it into the broader security apparatus.
To follow up very quickly, Martin, we were showing video of your product there. The PAT scan is basically you go through a scanner and it will alert if someone is carrying some sort of weapon, or if we had these types of machines at the front of all the hotels as people come and go, do you think that could significantly reduce the risk?
Well, we firmly believe that it would be
if I don't mind me answering.
Significant enhancement.
Hang on, let Martin answer very quickly, and then I'll go back to Weston. But Martin, very quickly, is that effective?
We do believe it would be a game-changing technology, but it is important, as I say, that we're looking at all aspects of security, and bear in mind, of course, that many measures that people implement are always trying to stop the last attack, and we need to take a holistic approach to all threats. But our technology is a game-changing way of detecting the presence of threats coming into a facility.
Weston, are your security guards, are they armed?
We have armed, we have unarmed, we have the full gamut.
All right.
The thing I want to address about that is that you're talking about a particular item. We need to look at everything right now. We need to I just came back from Barcelona, Italy, London, Germany, and one of the things that I noticed out there is in Italy when I was there, every monument, everywhere they went, you had soldiers with automatic weapons standing out front. And at first you're taken back, but then you realize of the state of affairs in our world right now, and I'm comforted by that. I'm comforted by the fact that that visual deterrent is out there. And the visual deterrent is a key to a lot of this. If people know that there are efforts inside the casinos, if people know that they're wanting, if people know that we have high technology, and if they know there's an armed guard standing right outside to stop them, to look at them, if they see the police officers on the street, we don't want to hide these things. We don't want to hide behind anything. We need to have it up front, in your face, everywhere you see that we take this seriously. When I was in Barcelona, we saw armed guards, but surprisingly in London I saw none. In Germany I saw none. In Paris, where they just had another attack, I saw nothing. And you start to wonder, why is it that we are afraid to have people out there and let it known that this is a tough, bad world right now, and there are three-eyed fornicators out there like that could do something like that we need to stand up and let them know that we take serious the security and the well-being. But if there's a will, there's going to be a way, and we as a community and a humanity need to come together and send messages out there that we will not stand for this.
I think that's a good place to end it right there. Gentlemen, thank you. Weston, Conwell, Martin Cronin, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. Really appreciate your input. Thank you both.